Hey, yo, we are back. We ran a little bit late today, but the show must go on. Today is Monday, and we are back with Pimp Game, the podcast, where we highlight positive, intelligent, motivated people. And boy, we got a special show for you guys on tap this evening. That's right. Wait, before I get started, let me say thank you to all the viewers out there. Thank you for tuning in, as well as for my YouTube people, my YouTube lovers. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's right. You're going to go to I Am Kenny D and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you turn your notifications on so that when we upload videos, you are the first to get it. All right? So, also, today, at the bottom of the hour, 8:30, we are going to have real estate mogul. That's right. He goes by the name of Easy. He will be on the show at 8:30 to talk about what he got going on. We got you. All right? So, today, we are going to be talking about a man and woman, the difference between the man and the woman cheating on each other, the difference. It's a double standard, right? When women cheat, it's different. When men cheat, it's different. It's a different vibe. We are going to be talking about that today, all right? And then, again, at the bottom of the hour, we got Easy. He is real estate mogul. He will be on the show at 8:30 to talk about what he has going on, all right? So, let me say this. Let me start saying this now. When a man cheats, it is different than when a woman cheats. Why? They just cheat differently, right? Fellas, we could go rock with a shorty. We could go cheat with her and go home, cheat with her. We go home and sleep like a baby, right? Ain't nothing happened. We ain't tripping. We just did what we did. There's no emotional attachment. But a women, right? Women out there, when they are doing their thing, when they're cheating, usually they got a connection with the guy, right? They got an emotional connection with the guy. Now, some of these women, they're new age women, they're new, right? They might be a little bit different. They might cheat on you, and they might have a dude's mentality. They don't care. They just want the D, just like you want the P, right? That's just what it is. So, but I do think it's different. And it's a double standard, because a lot of dudes, maybe myself included, if I had a shorty cheating on me, I ain't having it, right? I ain't having it. But if I pay the cost to be the boss, right? If I'm that dude, hey, I ain't saying I'll cheat on the woman. I'm not going to cheat on my lady, but I don't know. I might exercise my options like Kevin Samuel says. You know what I'm saying? I may. I don't know. I might. But if the woman doesn't, I am flat out done. And a lot of us fellas, if we cheat and our ladies find out, sometimes she keeps us. Sometimes she keeps us. Why? Because women like drama. I always say that. And women don't like when I say it, but it's true. If you are a dude out there listening to the Pimp Game podcast and you got a lady and you just treating her nice, flowers, candy, all of this, she ain't going through nothing, I don't know. You might have to look over your shoulder and say, Dad. Because women nowadays, they don't want a dude that's just giving them pure happiness and peace. We want peace, but they don't want peace. For them to fall in love, they gotta go through something with you. Maybe you almost got her pregnant 2 years ago, or maybe you kicked her out last year, or she wanted to settle down with you and you told her no. You was trying to holler at her cousin, or something like that. When she asked you, you said, oh no, me and the cousin, we ain't doing nothing. We good. You know, that's how it is. That's how it is. And let me say this. If a woman is cheating on you, fellas, if she is cheating on you, believe me, she already thought about doing it. She was thought about doing it a long time ago, or she had already been doing it. She already been in touch with that guy. It's been months. You just new to the party. You didn't know about it. And that's the truth. That's the truth. You didn't know about it. And that's what's going on. So, yo, if you are just joining us, we are live on the Pimp Game Podcast, and we are here talking about the difference, the double standard, when a man cheats and when a woman cheats. That's what we are talking about today. As well as at the bottom of the hour, 8:30, that's right, we're going to have real estate mogul. He goes by the name of Easy. He is going to be on the show to talk about what he got going on with real estate. This dude is doing it. He'll be on the show to talk about what he got going on. So, let me know what you think. Let me know, viewers out there, what do you think about the man cheating and the woman cheating? Should a woman be allowed to cheat and the fellas take her back? Let me know. What's up? Or ladies, let me know. Should the man be able to cheat and you take him back? Especially if he paying all the bills. He doing the damn thing. A lot of women, and this is the thing. Let me say this. Because I had somebody tell me this. And I didn't believe it. When a man that's cheating and you out there, you making $500,000 a year, you making $250,000 a year, the woman might overlook it if you're cheating on her. Because she understands that comes with the territory, right? But you're providing her a lifestyle that she's not going to get from the average dude out there. He's not doing that. He's not putting her in a Tesla and it's paid for. All she need to do is fill it up every 2 weeks or something like that. He's not doing that. He's not providing the mansion. He's not providing the movie room downstairs. He's not providing the private jets. He's not providing being able to go to the Golden State Warriors game and you get to sit front side, court side seats, or go see the Celtics play and go sit court side. The average dude is not doing that. So a woman she's not going to accept you cheating, fellas. If you're making $40,000 a year, $30,000 a year, it won't cut it. You don't make enough to cheat. She's going to quit. She's going to let you go. And that's the truth. But now you step your game up, you making $500,000 a year, you making $250,000 a year, you making $5 million, $2 million a year. Hey, she might accept it. And let me say this now. I know a buddy of mine, I can't call his name, but the person had an ex-girl, and the ex-girl was dealing with a football player. This football player was very popular, signed a serious deal. I'm talking about like a $20 million deal. Playing in the NFL. Was nice. The NFL player came and told her, look, I'm going to have other women. Now, you welcome to stay. You welcome to do what you want to do, but this is what it is. Now, I don't agree with it, but I respect it. Why? Because he's being honest with her. A lot of dudes, they may not be honest with the woman. You can't come and tell the woman, yo, I'm going to have other chicks right here. I may not cheat on you, but I may have some other chicks. You just got to be okay with it. You might not be able to come and tell her that. Because you don't make enough. We may not make enough, but if you make enough, now, hey, you get to really call the shots. A lot of women, and I'm saying this lightly, but it's true, a lot of women will put up with it if you're making the bread, you're giving her a lifestyle, and you want to cheat. But there's a difference with man and woman cheating. Smile Me Fresh says some big shoes to fill. It is. Hey, fellas, get your game up. You ain't gotta make $500,000. You ain't got to make $1 million. Shoot, do $250,000, $250,000 a year. $200,000 a year may cut it, actually. I ain't going to go no lower than $200,000. Bring to the table 200 grand or more. And now you're talking. You might be able to set the ground rules and say, look, hey, look, baby, I'm going to do my thing every now and then. I'm not going to cheat on you. I'm not going to embarrass the family. I'm not about to bring another kid home. I ain't going to do all of that. But I'm going to make sure you're good. I'm going to make sure my kids is good. As long as you take care of my kids at home. But I might step out from time to time. I don't know. I may not. A lot of times we too busy to do it. Because a guy on that level, he's more focused on his work than anything. That's what he's focused on. And that's the truth. You know? That's just what it is. A guy like that is probably more focused on work rather than getting getting women all day. Smile me first, I want to see how the women feel about this. I do too, but I'm telling you, it's the truth. Get your bread up, whoever you are, and whatever man you are out there, yo, get your bread up to $500,000 a year, $250,000 a year, and see how you can come to that woman, approach her, and say, hey, look, babe, this is what it is. This is what it is. This is what it is. But again, if you're making $50,000 a year and you trying to cheat on the lady, once she catch you cheating, she's done with you. Because you ain't providing no lifestyle. You only bringing $50,000 to the table. It ain't enough for you to cheat. It ain't enough for you to say, oh, I want this chick over here. You don't make enough. Now, when the woman is cheating, it's different. She's going to have an emotional attachment to the guy. Whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not. And usually, it's before we know, fellas. So you want to pay attention to your lady. Alright? Yo, if you are just joining us, we are live on the Pimp Game Podcast, and we are here talking about the difference from a woman and a man cheating. The double standard. Alright? A lot of dudes look at it from the standpoint, if she cheats, I'm out of the door. Sometimes when the man cheats, you know, when the man cheats the woman, she's taking him back. Why? Because he's putting her through something. And then at the bottom of the hour, 8:30, coming up here in the next 5 minutes or so, we have Easy. He is real estate mogul. He will be on the show to talk about what he got going on. Alright? So now, let me say this about cheating. Fellas, I don't care how much money you make. I will say this. Regardless of how much money you make, when you cheat, you are now giving your woman a get some dick free card. Get some dick free card. That's what you're doing. You giving her a pass to go out there and go talk to other dudes, to go entertain other dudes. You can't be mad at her if she gonna do your thing, if she gonna do her thing. When you've been cheating, you can't be mad. You know? Durant Amira says cheating, no good. Yes, it's no good. But I challenge any woman. If that man is making $500,000 a year, he's making $1 million, even $250,000 a year. If he lets you know what the deal is, hey, I might step out on you, you know, not all the time, but baby, I don't know, maybe once a year, twice a year, I don't know. I ain't gonna embarrass you. I ain't gonna bring no kids home. You ain't gonna hear my name all out in the streets. I ain't gonna have no woman calling your phone talking about, oh, Kenny is my man. It ain't gonna happen. So if that happens, I'm asking you ladies, do you still keep the guy if he's providing the lifestyle? Will you still stay? Durant Amira says still not right. It might not be right, but will you still stay? That's the question. Will you still stay if the guy's providing the lifestyle? Because the average guy isn't providing that lifestyle. She says he would not want that. That may be true. But, again, if that man is providing a lifestyle, what's up? Do you keep him? Because ain't but so many dudes going to provide you a lifestyle. It ain't happening. And dudes we waking up now. We ain't creating simps no more. There's still some simps out there. Don't get it twisted. They still gonna be out there, but a lot of dudes are waking up to the fact that, hey, I ain't about to get got out here by anybody. I ain't about to get got. That's what I want ladies to hey, give it to me real. If a man is making $500,000 a year, if he's making $250,000 a year, he's making $1 million a year, will you still keep him if he lets you know, hey, I might cheat from time to time? One and only 333 says, what about women who cheat but fuss about a female calling your phone? I get it. Women can be territorial. So they might, they might cheat and be tripping off the woman calling your phone. That is true. I agree with that. I agree with that. Wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, I agree with that. It's just a double standard when both of them cheat. When the man cheats and when the woman cheats. Because a lot of times, right now, I'm not letting you right now, I don't care how much the woman makes. If she cheat on me right now, she's out of there. I ain't talking to her no more. We're done. And a lot of men feel like me. You know? A lot of men feel like me. But on the flip side, again, if that man is making a lot of bread, at least $250,000 a year, ladies, are you accepting him if he comes to you and says, hey, I want to do my own thing? Well, no, I'm still going to take care of you, but every now and then I may do my own thing. Are you still staying? Because every guy, Tyrone down the street, ain't provide you that mansion. He ain't getting that Tesla for you that's fully paid. He ain't taking more than half of the bills. 80-90% of the bills. You only paying 10 to 20%. 10% ain't nothing. Alright? So yo, if you are just joining us, we are here talking about the difference between a man and woman cheating. The double standard. That's what we're talking about. And right now, here at the bottom of the hour, we are getting ready to talk to Easy. That's right, he is real estate mogul. We are getting ready to talk to him to pick his brain about what he has going on about his real estate. We're getting ready to bring him on the show now.
What's up, brother?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Great, great, great. I feel awesome. How you doing?
Good, 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 good. You making me feel bad. I should have worn a tuxedo or something, man. You making me feel bad. What's up?
I'm great, man. I'm out here, man. We're working.
Okay, I like that. I like that. So, in a couple of seconds, for those people who might be just joining, they may not know who you are. Just give us your name and tell us what you do in a couple of seconds.
My name is Easy. I'm a real estate agent in the DMV. I help families buy homes. I help families sell homes, and that's what I do.
Okay, okay, okay. Great, 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 great. So, let's go back to where it all started for you.
Yep.
What prompted you when you were younger? Did the family go on a family trip or what have you? Maybe out of town somewhere, maybe to Vegas, California, somewhere down south, somewhere in Maryland. What happened? What allowed you to fall in love with houses?
Yeah, I fell in love with houses by mistake. It just happened by mistake. So back in the 90s, right, I moved over here. I used to go to Howard University, and I lived in a house with a bunch of dudes, right? There were like 5 or 6 of us, and each of us lived in different rooms. We were all paying rent. So one day I just calculated how much we were all paying. I think I was paying like 300. It doesn't sound like much right now, $300. But back then in the 90s, $300 is like $600 right now. So I was paying
Right.
300. The other dude was paying 400. The other dude was paying 500. So combined, all of us were paying like maybe like 2,700 every month in rent. And this wasn't the greatest neighborhood in town. This was in Princeton. Back then, Princeton was the hood. So I did the math and I thought about it. I was just like, I could do the same exact thing that my landlady was doing. I could buy houses and I could rent it out. And that's how it started. That's the first thing that kicked it in. And that's how I got into real estate. I was an investor first.
Nice, 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 nice. So let me ask you this, because you said you was in the dorm, you went to Howard University. Shout
Yeah,
out to
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
HBCUs out
yeah.
there. You guys were paying $300 in rent. Did you come to the landlord, say, hey, look, can you tell me a little bit more about this real estate to really get you intrigued, or you just went your own way?
I went to the library. I went to the
Oh,
library. I lived in DC. There's a library next door. I went to the library and I started doing research. I got this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. I think you heard about that book called Rich Dad
what's
Poor
that
Dad.
for that? Yeah.
I got Rich Dad Poor Dad. I got all the different books and I decided learning about credit. Then I checked my credit. I found out my credit was bad. I realized I needed to have good credit to get involved in real estate. So,
Mm,
I had to teach myself. I had to teach myself the whole process. It took me about 2 years of studying and saving. Because knowledge is power if you apply
right.
it. You know what I'm saying? So I was studying but I was also applying that. So I started fixing my credit. I started saving money. Then I started researching programs because I lived in DC back then. So DC had some programs you could take advantage of. There's a program called NACA. I went over there to NACA. You heard about it? You heard about
No,
NACA?
I haven't heard about that program yet.
Oh yeah, NACA is a program. They help you with your down payment. They help you with your closing costs. So I took
Okay.
advantage. I tried to take advantage of that. It didn't really work out for me. But I was working. I was saving my own money, and I was able to purchase my first property, and that's how I got on. I purchased my first
Okay. Okay.
two
That's good.
bedroom condo. Yeah. Hmm.
Two-bedroom condo.
Yeah.
Okay. So now take us through it. You purchased your first property. How
Hmm.
was that moment for you? Was it special for you? Was it scary for you? Because sometimes when people are signing off to get a house, even though it's an investment property,
Hmm.
you may not know whether it's a good investment, whether
Hmm.
it's a bad investment, or what have you. How was that moment for you investing in your first property?
For me personally, it's like the greatest moment, in my life. Like one of the greatest moments in my life because don't forget, I've been trying to do this for years. Remember, it was a dream from my
Mm,
landlady. I watched my landlady do it, and I said I was going to do it. So for me to actually physically do it, sign the papers, and my name is on there, like easy, like this is your property. It was like a great moment for me, and it made me realize I could do other things. So after I purchased that first property,
okay.
the next 6 7 years, I was buying properties every month. I mean every year, sorry, not every month. Every year,
Every year.
I just follow the same format. Save, 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 save. Get the down payment together. Buy the second condo. Save, 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 save. Get the down payment together. I bought the third condo, fourth, fifth, and that's how I built on that. Yeah,
I
yeah,
like that. I
yeah,
like that. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, if you are just joining us, we are live on the Pimp Game Podcast, and we are here
Mm-hmm.
with the one
Yeah.
and only real estate mogul. That's right. He goes by the name of Easy, doing
Yeah.
his thing in the DMV area. This brother is doing it. So, let me ask you this, because I met you just by passing by. When I
Mm-hmm.
saw you, I saw the truck. Now, when I go to
Mm-hmm.
sleep, if I'm thinking about houses, I'm
Uh-huh.
seeing your truck in my dreams. I
Yeah.
went ahead. One day, I told a buddy of mine, I said, hey, look, I got a dope podcast. You should check it out. She went on my page. She said, oh, how do you know Easy? I'm just like, oh, my goodness. So then the day we put up the flyer for
Mm-hmm.
you, saying that we're going to have you on the show, somebody came in the comments. Oh, that's my realtor. What's
Mm-hmm.
up? Everybody loves Easy. What's going
Mm-hmm.
on? Why does everybody love Easy? What's up with your personality? What are you saying to these people? What is going on with Easy?
I mean, like I think what I think is I think they see the passion, they see the truth. They know it's not a lie. That this dude is really doing it. I'm really here showing what I do every day. I'm actually physically putting families in homes. I'm at about 107 families I put in homes just this year alone. So they see it,
Mm,
and like I have these events connecting different entrepreneurs together. So it's not just about real estate, it's about connecting entrepreneurs together so we could all build together as a community. So I think that's what they
so I,
see. Yeah.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. So you just mentioned your events in terms of
Yeah.
getting other entrepreneurs together.
Mhm.
What made you think about an event like that? Because sometimes when someone is doing, they are a realtor or whatever business they're doing, they're not really thinking about getting other entrepreneurs together per
Mhm.
se. But
Mhm.
that's what you're doing. What led to you start doing those events where you're just getting entrepreneurs together all across the world?
Because of the nature of my what I do, and I'm really outside every day. I'm connecting with people every day. People started reaching out to me like, "Hey, Easy, you know a plumber? Hey, Easy, you know who somebody who could fix my credit? Hey, Easy, just different things like that." And I'm always connecting people together. So I had an idea like, let me just get everybody together, one community, everybody just together passing out their business cards. So I'm not just the one sharing information. I'm bringing everybody together so they could connect together and they could do things. And maybe eventually we could start putting our money together. So just imagine if we're just putting $20,000 each or $10,000 each, and we decide we want to build 100-unit building, or we want to create a mall or open up a mall, like with our
Okay.
own money, without the bank,
Okay.
just us. So those things are possible, but it starts here, like with this networking event. I do them every month. and we're just going to start building this community of Black entrepreneurs, just entrepreneurs in general, just
I like
coming
that.
together. Just imagine the money. Just think about the money coming together and what we could do together as a community. It's, that's how I think.
I like that. I like that. I like that. So you mentioned just this year alone, you put 107 people or families in their
Yeah,
homes.
yeah,
That's astounding to me. That's remarkable. That
yeah.
is crazy to think that somebody in these trying times where we got inflation, prices rising.
Mm-hmm.
If you're able to do that, that is very commendable. When you are selling someone a home, this is my question to you.
Mm-hmm.
What is the selling point from you when you say, you know what, if I show them this part of the house, I know I got them. I'm gonna make this sale.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I just go off honesty. Like, I tell them the advantages of owning a home, and I do the math with them. Like, how much you spending? You're spending $3,000 a month in your rent. That's $36,000 a year. It just doesn't add up. It's too much. You're spending too much on rent. That same $36,000, you could use it towards owning your own home. And I show them the process of how to go about it. So when I show it to them and it makes sense to them, I'm not selling them. I'm just telling them the truth. Like, this is what it is. Right now, every year you give your landlord $36,000 every year. You don't see a dime of that money. That goes to your landlord's family because you're paying your landlord's mortgage off. So when I explain that to them, it just makes sense. Like, let me try buying this house. Let me see about buying this house. And, the next thing they buy. Yeah, that's how it goes.
So that's interesting. Let me ask you this.
Hmm.
In terms of you mentioned the process. How long does the process actually take for those viewers out there who might not have a house, who may be
Hmm.
looking to buy a house, who might be looking to reach out to Easy now that you're here on the Pimp Game Podcast? What
Hmm.
is the process? How long does it take for someone to get in a home?
It depends on what stage you're in. So if your credit is good, it's a faster process because I could just connect you directly to the loan officer. You get pre-approved, then we start house hunting. But if you have bad credit, I need to
Okay.
connect you to a credit repair specialist, and that might take time to fix your credit. And also, it depends on your finances. If you have the money for the down payments, things move a little bit quicker. But if you don't have enough money, I connect you to a loan officer. We'll try and find some programs for you. So just different situations require different amount of time. So I can't give you a definitive number like, oh, it's 2 months, 3 months. But all things being good, 2 months, 3 months, you'll be in the house. If you're going aggressively.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Yo, we are here live on the Pimp Game Podcast, and we are here with the real estate mogul, Easy. He has been doing his thing since
Mm-hmm.
the days of Howard University in the
Yeah.
real estate game. This brother is doing it. You want a house, you want to tap in with Easy. So, Easy, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
With the real estate game, a lot of times people they just don't know. They just don't have the knowledge. Can
Yeah.
we look forward to in the future maybe Easy doing like a big conference to show other people the process of buying homes or
Oh
the
yeah.
benefits of buying homes? Is that something we can look forward to in the future from Easy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. At one point, I used to do home buying seminars every month before the pandemic happened. But once the pandemic happened, I had to, stop doing the seminars. I used to do home buying seminars every month, but it's something I'm working on right now. Right now, I'm focusing a lot on the networking event, but I'm trying to do the seminars as well, the home buying seminars as well.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned the networking events, something that really caught my eye in reference to you, in which I really admire. I feel like you're a realtor who puts a lot of cachet into marketing, right? You got it on the vehicle. I see the signs on the
Mm-hmm.
road. I see it on IG. How important is marketing when you're going into something like real estate? Because you got a lot of real estate agents who they might be doing it, but they ain't doing it like Easy is doing it because they're not put into the marketing. How important is the marketing?
To me personally, I think marketing is 80% of business. Like you could be the best real estate agent in the world. You could be the best doctor in the world, but if people don't know what you do, it's just a waste. So you have to let people know what you do. You have to market. When you make $10, $8 need to go back into your marketing so people could could benefit from your knowledge. So people could
Wow.
know that you exist. So people could know Kenny D is the best podcaster in the world. So marketing is so, so, so important. I tell all business people, social
Mm,
media is free marketing, free, 100% free. They don't charge us
that's
anything.
true.
So you need to take advantage of that. You need to let the whole world know how great you are. Because if they don't know how great you are, why would they want to use your service? You know,
That's true.
McDonald's, for example, is not the best burger place, but they spend millions and millions of dollars on marketing. That's why people are buying McDonald's every day. Apple, they're not the best cell phones. Everybody knows
Mm.
Apple is not the best cell phone, but they spend millions on marketing. That's why we're all rushing to buy Apple. So you need to treat your business like that. You need to market your business. You need to shout, let the whole world hear. Kenny D is the best podcaster in the DMV, whether you are
I
or
like
not.
that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like
Whether
that.
you are or not, just let them know like you're out here, like I'm here. See me, I'm here. So marketing is important, you know.
Okay. I
Yeah,
like that. I
yeah.
like that. So tell us here on the Pimp Game podcast as it relates to the real estate. If there's a young guy out there who wants to do his own thing, who wants to do it on a level of easy, if there's a young female out there that wants to do it on a level of easy, got the marketing behind them,
Mm-hmm.
got the name on the truck, the name on
Mm-hmm.
the side of the road, I'm seeing it in my dreams, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
what is the advice you would give to that person? What do they need to watch out for if they want to get into the real estate game?
Put in work, man. That's all it is, man. Just put in work. Put in work. You're not gonna come in here and do 2 hours a day or 4 hours a day and think you're gonna make a dent. You need to put in work. You need to put in real work for you. Because in Maryland alone, there are 50,000 real estate agents. Just in Maryland,
Hmm.
50,000. DC has 20,000. So that's what you're up against. So if you're gonna come in here and you want people to pay attention to you, you can't come in here thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna just post one picture a week on social media, maybe tell my uncle I'm a real estate agent. You need to come out here two guns up, blazing, work, put in work, 16 hours a day, daily, no days off, serious grind, and that's how you make a dent.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So you strike me as a person who doesn't get a whole lot of sleep. You put all your effort into the real estate. It's all or nothing. It's Super Bowl or bust. Just like maybe Golden State Warriors. They either go to the finals or the season wasn't worth it. Right? That's how it seems to me with Easy. You're gonna put it all
No,
out on the line. It's 150% or nothing.
no,
How does someone get to the point where they have that dedication, where they have that discipline like Easy, where it's all or nothing? I'm doing this or it's nothing. How do they get to that point?
I don't know, man. I do get sleep though. I do sleep. I do get sleep. No,
Okay.
just I mean, I'm passionate about this stuff. My goal is to put 1 million families in 1 million homes. That's my goal. And in order for me to do that, is I can't do it off. I can't do it off 8 hours a day. I can't do it off just 50%. I have to put in 150% to make that dream come through. So that's
Okay.
what pushes me. That's what motivates me. That's what drives me.
So I like that. So let me ask this. In terms of your niche, is
Mhm.
it townhomes? Is it mansions? Is it single family homes? Is
Mhm.
it duplex? What is the niche for Easy? Like, what is the houses that you're selling the most, that you feel most comfortable with? Because I know you sell them all across the board, but which
Mhm.
one do you prefer selling when you're selling these homes?
I mean, I sell everything. Yeah, I sell single family homes, townhomes, condos. I do commercial real estate. But just based on the numbers, I just do way more residential homes, more
Okay.
townhomes, single family homes, condos. But I do everything. But just based on just numbers, how much people could really afford. More people could afford residential homes. Commercial homes commercial properties are usually more expensive, but more people buying regular homes. So that's what I sell the most. Yeah, that's like 99% is residential.
I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. So, is there anybody in your family, maybe a friend or
Mhm.
anything like that, that maybe you're taking underneath your wings to do it
Mhm.
the easy way? What's up? I mean, I know it's not easy, but is there
No.
somebody in your family or friends like that that you might be taking underneath your wings right now?
Now I'm looking, man. I'm looking. I used to do this thing where I used to do interns for the day. I used to have different interns come intern with me, and I was able to educate a lot of people. The success rate was not too high, but I was still able to educate a lot of younger people about real estate And some of them went on to become real estate agents. Some of them went on to start their own businesses. Yeah, two of them are very successful. I'm very proud of. Out of all the interns I had, there like two of them that like really stuck with it. So I'm always
Okay.
looking, man. Anybody who's hungry, man. If you're interested in coming to intern with me or become a real estate agent, I'm always open, man. I'm an open door. Like you just come hang with me. But just before you come, I just want to prepare you. Like we're gonna work, man. We're gonna work, man. Like we're gonna be working. So if you're not ready for that, just don't come. Like
I like that. I
yeah.
like that. All right. Yo, if you are just joining us, we are live on the Pimp Game Podcast, and we are here with real estate mogul Easy. I like that name. This brother is doing it in the real estate game. His goal is to sell over a million properties within the next
Yeah.
couple of years or what have you. This dude is doing it. So let me ask you one last question as it relates to the real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Real estate for you. Is there any idol that you look up to? Maybe like a Jay Morrison or let me say DJ Envy. He also flipped houses. Jim Jones' wife. She also, or Jim Jones' girlfriend. She actually flips homes as well. Is there somebody who you look up to and say, "Dang, I want to do it like them"? Is there someone who you're looking at and you want to be like them?
There's this one guy, like I read a bunch of his books, He's into real estate too, but it's not like envying them. This guy named Grant Cardone. He's
Greg,
you heard about him? Yeah, like
Uncle G.
he influenced my thoughts a lot. Like I read like a bunch of his books. I love his work ethic. I love what he preaches about. So that's one guy. That's one guy that always is what he said always resonates in my mind. Apart from him, there's nobody else. That's him. That's my guy right there.
So what has you so enamored with Grant Cardone? I know he's a hustler, but
Yeah,
what
he's a
have
live
you
hustler.
so admired by Grant Cardone?
I mean, like you said, number one, he's a real life hustler, like like thorough. He's a thoroughbred hustler, and the directions he has in his books, there are things that I've been doing in my life before I read his book, but he amplified it to me. After I read it, it made it, like seeing it in words, like it really resonated with me, and it pushed me to go harder at what I'm doing, especially seeing somebody who came from he's from humble beginnings also, he's from humble
Okay.
beginnings, and he was able to take it to this next level. Like that's somebody I respect a lot, and I respect him a lot. Yeah, Grant Cardone.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right, I like that. Shout out to Grant Cardone, Uncle G.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like it. So tell us, for those people out there who may not know how to get in contact with you, how do they reach out to Easy if they want to get a home? Maybe their family wants to get a home. Maybe their little brother or something like that. If they want to get a property with Easy, how do they go about hooking up with you?
Well, first way, easiest way is to call me. My number is 301-559-2872. I'm available 24/7. Another way you can reach me on all platforms. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, under my name, EZE_OKWODU. So I could be reaching you. I'm on YouTube. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on TikTok. I'm everywhere. I'll just call me, 301-559-2872. I'm always available. As long as it's real estate related, as long as it's business, call me any time of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we talked about it on the show just briefly. Let us know. We talked about the difference with a man cheating versus a woman cheating, the double standard. We talked about that just a little bit. Tell us, what's your thoughts on that? How do you feel about a man cheating versus a woman cheating? It don't have to be long, just short. Let us know what's your thoughts on that topic.
I plead the fifth, man. I'm just going to stay neutral on that one, brother. I plead the fifth, brother.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Easy pleads the fifth on that topic. So before we sign off, any final thoughts for your fans and the people who've been rocking with Easy Realtor for years? Any thoughts for them?
You guys, you should think about purchasing a home. It's going to make you financially strong. If you have any friends that who haven't purchased a home, talk to them about purchasing a home. Give me a call if you have any questions about purchasing a home. home, commercial property, anything real estate. Real estate is going to make you financially strong. History has shown us, has proven to us that over time, real estate is the number one thing that makes you rich. So call me.
All right. And before we sign off here on Pimp Game, let everybody know who you chilling with.
I'm chilling with my man Kenny D.
All right. So that concludes our show, and we'd like to thank everybody for joining, as well as our YouTube subscribers. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn those notifications on so when we upload videos, you are the first to get it. And we would love to thank Easy for blessing us with his presence. All right, that's it for Pimp Game. We will see you next week, all right, on Pimp Game. You don't want to miss it. Holla.
Audio Jungle.